15 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first half from the Pyramid. 5-2 Long Beach State over Kansas State. Rob Brender alongside Richie Schuler. Richie, right now Kansas State not shooting it well, and that's an understatement. 0 for 8.
Yeah, and I think what Long Beach State's doing there, you see 5 of those 8 shots are three-pointers. Long Beach State is doing a great job of moving on the flight of the pass and getting a hand up in their shot as soon as they take it. I think that's really disturbing Kansas State's ability to make the shots.
It's 49er basketballs. They bring it the length of the floor, moving right to left. Couple of substitutions. Deontay North, the true freshman, is in for Long Beach, the Centennial High School grad. As Mike Caffey moves to the far corner, finds McKnight. He'll try a right elbow jumper, and he buries it from 17.
And he looks relieved. And he looks like he's finally feeling comfortable. He's playing tough defensively, and he's knocking down shots on the offensive end.
In the first now 3+ games of the season, that is the first long-distance jumper that I've seen McKnight attempt this year. Nice dribble drive as Foster couldn't finish at the rim, and Tyler Lamb gets the rebound for the 49ers. Again, they want to push. Kansas State does get back. Lamb trying to go coast to coast, missed the banker. Samuels the rebound, and he lays it through.
Those 50-50 balls I'm telling you about. Long Beach State starting to get those lately.
Long Beach State 4 for 8. Kansas State 0 for 9 from the field. By the way, to finish those substitutions, Wesley Iwundu, wearing number 25, is in for KState. He's a wing player. As the ball skips to the near corner, Foster has it. Also in is Nigel Johnson, point guard from Ashburn, Virginia, 6'1", 185. He's playing off the ball right now as Iwundu has it right in front of our broadcast location. Tries to lob it into the block to Gibson, and the pass is broken up out of bounds off the hand of McKnight.
What McKnight did there, as soon as the pass was in the air, he tried to get in front and get a deflection or steal. That's what they're going to have to do against the big fella Gibson. Nobody matches up for him pound for pound.
5 seconds to shoot for Kansas State. They'll trigger in baseline right. Sebediah Youssef just checked in for the 49ers during the last dead ball. Here's Iwundu at the top with the shot clock getting ready to expire, and he buries a 3. That's a big shot.
It's a big shot in Deontay North's face with his hand up.
So that's the first field goal of the half for Kansas State. It took them a little more than 6 minutes, and they trail it 9-5. Tyler Lamb, the senior, to another senior in Samuels, and yet another one in Caffey. Gets into the lane. Back to Tyler again at the near wing, and they'll reset with still 11 seconds on the shot clock. Youssef comes out high to set a pick. Caffey behind it, got himself up in the air, passed up on the jumper and turned it over. Marcus Foster's 1-on-2, and has a shot blocked. Caffey able to save it from going out of bounds, but it goes right to Iwundu. And then Iwundu's pass directly out of bounds into the first row as he wanted to shovel it over to Foster.
It's not always pretty. Long Beach State's getting it done. They're showing the effort, doing those little things that coaches talk about all the time.
Are you happy right now with the different defensive looks that they're giving Kansas State?
I think it's giving them trouble. You see a little trap in the post. You see some full court soft pressure, trying to confuse the players for Kansas State.
4-point 49er advantage, 13-14 to go in the period. Tyler Lamb dribbles left of the key and lost the ball. It's out of bounds. I believe Kansas State, yep, they touched it last. Off the hand of Trey Harris, who's also seeing his first action of the game. A freshman from Edwardsville, Illinois, 6'5" and 195. Justin Bibbins also in for Long Beach State with Mike Caffey getting a rest. And away from the ball on the inbound pass, a foul. And they'll get it on Deontay North for setting an illegal screen.
Trying to set a staggered screen for the inbounder, who happened to be Tyler Lamb. He inbounded it, came off a staggered screen, trying to get him a 3-point shot.
Pretty substantial amount of turnovers early. That's the 4th on Long Beach. Kansas State has 3, and we've now played 7 minutes. Nigel Johnson to the top of the key, and now Wesley Iwundu guarded by North at the right wing. Gets to the left elbow, feeds the corner. A 3 from Trey Harris is good. So Trey Harris knocks down the triple, and just like that, Kansas State is back to within 1 at 9-8. Justin Bibbins picks up the rock and shovels it back outside to Tyler Lamb. The coaching staff for Long Beach State yelling out for the team to move the ball as we will get a holding foul. Nope, correction. One official said holding foul, the other one said offensive foul, and now they get together to discuss. And we'll see who wins the argument.
Well, Tyler Lamb has been creating a lot of havoc, penetrating the basketball.
For now, Dan Munson not so happy, and Bruce Weber probably equally not happy, as the officials were a bit confused on which call they should make. And it will go against Kansas State ultimately. So they get it on Trey Harris. Branford Jones up off the 49er bench. He'll come in. Tyler Lamb will get his first rest. 12:33 to go in the period. And a pretty good start for Tyler, especially on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's got a lot of deflections. He's got his hand up on defense. You see him talking. You know, some of those things don't show up in a stat sheet, but they're so valuable for a team.
He just changes this team, I mean, so much. The experience that he brings, all those Division I games at UCLA and here last year with Long Beach State. 25 on the shot clock as Justin Bibbins has it between the rings. Maneuvers to the right, down the lane, outside Deontay North, passed up on a three, tries the drive, misses the shot. Samuels one tip, then two, gets it back again, throws it up, and draws contact, and he'll go to the free throw line. David Samuels has come to play, Richie.
And what's ironic is Long Beach is the one who's scoring inside. We talked about Kansas State being the ones that we were so worried about getting so many baskets inside, but both their field goals that they've made have been three-pointers. So it's almost like we're flipping scripts here early in the first half.
And a pretty good amount of time right now with Thomas Gibson on the bench, which is interesting. Samuels to the charity stripe, the first one up, and does not fall. Touched the rim a few times and rolled off. Kansas State will get Malik Harris in for the first time. He does not play much, at least hasn't this year. 6'8", 215-pound freshman. He is from Orland Park, Illinois. A lot of Midwesterners, of course, on this roster. As Samuels does convert on the second, he will check out. And Jack Williams, another true freshman, is in for Long Beach State, leading the team in rebounding, coming in 4 per game. 6'8", 195 from Valencia, California. Very athletic player. So now you have Youssef along with Williams and North and Bibbins. 4 freshmen on the floor. Here's Nigel Johnson with a right wing three. It's too strong. Battle for the rebound. Off a few hands. Hurton digs it out at the free throw line, but then has it stripped out of his hands. Back the other way goes Bibbins to North. They'll reset. Good job by Kansas State to get back on D. 10-8 49ers. Under 12 to go in the period. Jack Williams with a handoff in front of the K-State bench. It's Deontay North again, penetrates, knocks over a defender, and they'll wave off the shot and call an offensive foul. Stephen Hurt standing underneath took the charge, and that takes us to the under 12-minute media timeout. 11:38 to play. First period from the Pyramid in Long Beach. The 49ers ahead of the Wildcats 10-8. We're back after this on KBH Radio.